Hey everyone, John Henry here from support at SchoolOfTrade.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at this wave pattern setup. Now my entry is laying at 108.60, and now this is going to be a little more of a trigger zone setup in the sense that we've got a couple rules that would invalidate the wave, but there's a few compensating factors to this one. So let me get my target set really quick, and then we'll talk about it. So the first target's going to go to the opposing trigger zone. Second one's going to be 3 ticks off of the highs at 78, and then the final one is going to be I can't get right on the line, so just above it at 92, and now we're pretty set up. So once we take out the first target, I'll be moving my stop to the swing low, wherever the swing low ends up being. Hopefully it ends up right here, because that'll only give me a 2-tick stop, which I'm a big fan of. So as it's going, once we take the first one out, again, I'll move my stop just below break even, basically. Second target, once we take out that, I'm going to leave my stop there, but as soon as we take out this 81, then I'll begin trailing my stop up. So like I was saying earlier, there's a couple compensating factors to this trade. So because the cloud is above our entry zone, down here, it's not really valid for a wave setup. Now, the one big thing that I really like about this setup is we've got this reset pattern, basically, where we've got our 4, 5, 6 right here, but then that 6 is invalidated with that move above that 5. So now we've got a 1, 2, 3, and now that's going to be an ABC correction. But not only that, we've also got the same pattern down here in our signals. So we've got a 1, 2, 3 correction back up. So what I'm looking for is this to be an ABC correction up to these highs again. And you notice my target is right on the highs, and this is going to be the highs of the this morning's opening area. So it's going to be an area of resistance anyway, and you can see it acted as that right there. So actually, I'm going to move my target down just 1 tick ahead of that, as we've had it act as resistant a couple times. So now that our first target's filled, that's wonderful. I'm glad that it filled it with my stop there, because now I can run this with a 2-tick stop. So once we take out the second target, again, I'm going to be looking for, I'm going to leave my stop here just because the risk is so small anyway, and then I'll be looking to start trailing the stop once we break this 108.81. So we're pretty close to filling this target here. Let's see if we can get one more push up. If we can't in a couple seconds, then we'll just come back after it's hopefully filled. There we go, perfect. So the second target's filled now. We just got the one runner, and then we'll be going we're going to be going to look for this final target up there at 108.91. Adjusted it just a little bit ahead of 92, just to kind of preemptively strike against that high there. So we are getting a pullback here, which I guess isn't too surprising. We are rejecting out of the last chance zone right now, or the second trigger zone. Chances are we might revisit this low down here at 59. Hopefully we'll get another last chance from the opposite side between looks like 108.63 and 108.61, and then we'll continue higher. So we'll come back once we progress further. Okay, so we're back now, and we just broke the highs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trailing my stop up along with this move, just to kind of lock it out a little bit. There was definitely a lot of play in here. I don't think a lot of people knew what was going on, so it kind of got a little bit choppy in here. Never stopped us out. Came as low as 66, and then turned back around again. So we'll keep trailing this up, and then hopefully we can get a pretty solid move higher into our target. Okay, so we filled our final target up here at, we did adjust it a little bit ahead of that, so it was at 108.91 for a really nice runner of 31 ticks. So overall, a really, really good trade. Worked out exactly like I hoped it would, in the sense that we had an ABC correction, and we're most likely going back to the highs up there at 109.09. So overall, great trade, and this is support at SchoolOfTrade.com. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email there, and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good one.